So a while back, I made a bunch of videos predicting the movesets for certain Inazuma 11 characters in Victory Road of Heroes. A few people got mad at me in the comments saying obviously there's no reason to do this because players are going to have multiple versions of themselves in the game, which will have different Hissatsus based on various games or series in the anime. And I mean, that's just kind of baloney. We have no idea if players are going to have multiple versions of themselves in the game, so I think it's far more interesting to go, okay, so we've got this player here, out of all the Hissatsus they've ever had across all of the games of Inazuma 11, what 4 Hissatsus represent them the most? So I figured today we'd do it for all the original Raimon players. So the ones I already covered in short are Mark, Axel, and Jude. Mark I gave God Hand, Marjin the Hand, Fusion the Hand, and God Hand V. Axel, I gave Fire Tornado, Fireball Storm, Fireball Screw, and Last Resort. And Jude, I gave Illusion Ball, Emperor Penguin number 2, Inazuma Break, and Emperor Penguin number 3. If you want to hear more of my reasonings on this, you can go watch those individual shorts. And also, I am going into this with the idea of they're just going to use every Hissatsu across all of Inazuma 11. There's no restrictions on which Hissatsus can or can't be used. But alright, let's move into some brand new players. So let's start off with Nathan. Now, I think Nathan will have Flurry Dash, obviously, Wind's God Dance, obviously, Spinning Fence because it's a new shiny Orion move, and then I've also gone with Harvest. Harvest is here to be another block move, and also he did have it in the AC games. And I don't know if you guys have ever seen the Ares version of Harvest, but it does really look like a Nathan move, compared to the original Harvest, which was very much just kind of 2 guys sliding. For Jack, I've gone with the Wall, Super Armadillo, the Mountain, and Wall for 1, because I mean, come on, he's the wall guy. For Jim, I've given him Coil Turn, Mystifying Mist, Shadow Stitch, and Ambush. I feel like these are pretty self-explanatory, but I do have one kind of interesting curveball. And that is to say, instead of giving him Ambush, what if we gave him Gravity Cage? I don't know why. I have no real reasoning for this other than I just think it kind of suits him. Moving on to Todd, I've given him Comet Shot, Deceptor Dribble, Spinning Cut, and Heat Tackle. Heat Tackle was a movie at an SD, and to me, it just really suits him. It's a fire dribble, he's a fire player. I don't know, it just kind of works for me. Let me know what you guys think. And then for the big man Steve, I've given him Rolling Kick, Zigzag Spark, Mole Fake, and Odin Sword. Odin Sword is definitely here because he's had it before and I just kind of went, I have no idea. Timmy, I've given him Whirlwind Twister, Kung Fu Header, Shooting Star / Whirlwind Force. I'm kind of undecided on which one I think would suit him more. And then Ninja Toad. Ninja Toad is obviously the move that Hattori Hanta, or whatever his name, Nino I think his name is in the dub, has. I mean, come on, it's a ninja move. Timmy's whole thing is karate, fighting, martial arts. It just suits him. For Sam, I've given him Grenade Shot, Fake Bomber, Dragster, and Double Grenade. He has Dragster in the Go games, hence why it's here. For Max, I've given him Cross Drive, Quick Draw, Illusion Ball, and Dance on Air. I wonder which dub name they'll go for with Dance on Air. Dance on Air or Skywalker, the one they gave it in Ares. For Kevin, I've gone with Dragon Crash, Dragon Tornado, Zigzag Spark, and Dragon Slayer. I chose Dragon Slayer over Wyvern Crash just because I just think it's more powerful, so I guess it makes sense to give him it. Willy is always a fun one to choose moves for, so I've gone with Jinx, Attack Scan / Future Eye, whichever one's in the game, Spectacle Crash, and finally, Flying Colors, the big Ares move. You've got to follow that trend of just giving Willy the most ridiculous move possible. And here, I mean, it just has to be Flying Colors. Though I also am going to leave this slot kind of open to if Victory Road of Heroes has an even stronger big 3-person move, then Willy will get that. For Bobby, I've given him Killer Slide, Volcano Cut, Back Tornado, and Harvest. Killer Slide, Volcano Cut, and Back Tornado are pretty self-explanatory. Harvest, I've just given him because the Ares version of Harvest, I think, just kind of suits Bobby's whole aesthetic. It's a bit of a random pick, but it's one I think kind of works. And then finally, we've got Eric Eagle. I've given him Flame Dance, Illusion Ball, and the Phoenix. And then his final move, Perseus Orb. This is one of those big moves that was shoved randomly into the end of Orion. And you know what? I think it works for him. Obviously, he is one of the 3 people who uses it in Orion, and when you look at the other 2, I don't think they'd have it. So I guess by process of elimination, then Eric has to have it, so sure, I like it. But there you go, that is every Raimon player's moveset predicted for Inazuma 11 Victory Road of Heroes. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below, and make sure you like and subscribe and all that classic YouTube stuff. I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.